This is Anderson Penn's podcast, episode 413 for Wednesday, November 10th, 2021. This is Brian.
This is Eric.
How are you this morning?
Excellent. How are you, sir?
Fantastic. Did you have a good weekend?
I had an excellent. We went on a bike ride together.
We went on a nice, and you were reading my mind because I was thinking maybe we should do something different and slightly longer. And
well, go for it because I don't know where you're going. So.
Well, no,
you mean the bike ride?
Yeah, the bike ride. So we did. We
went a different route.
Different route, which is always nice. See the flowers.
We saw geese.
Geese. Lots of geese.
Lots of. I didn't see any flowers. Falling leaves and
geese.
Yeah. Lots of geese.
Metaphor.
Canadian geese.
But and then after I went home, I got a phone call from an old friend of mine, and he says, "Meet me downtown. You know the record store downtown."
Is this leading up to the joke?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The record store.
You're playing along real well. He said,
okay, so he called it record store.
I'm in town. I'm going to the record store. Do you want to meet me there? Can you meet me there in 45? I met him there in 33. It was record time.
33 and a third. Okay, I'll give it to you. You heard about my Halloween party?
You had a Halloween party?
Yeah.
That I wasn't invited to?
I attended one.
Oh, you
attended
one. Okay.
And I went as a screwdriver, and you know what happened. I turned a few heads.
This is the Esterbrook SD, the sunflower.
The sunflower, bright yellow gorgeousness.
Launched on Fountain Pen Day last Friday. And
flew out the door.
What we had flew out the door, and because of the way we order these pens, we actually did get a few back ordered.
Okay, so we have them right now.
This week we have them right now. All nib sizes except for the journaler is back ordered, but any other nib size we have pretty much ready to go.
But you could back order one.
You could back order if you want to wait.
You just have to wait.
You would have to wait. We'd keep the body for you, but we'd wait on the nib.
Right, we'd wait to get the nib and send everything at once.
Correct. Yep.
Not that I need to add anything to the popularity of the journaler nib, but it is a very nice nib.
Is it? You should know.
Yeah, I have one.
You have one.
And it's smooth. It's not fine, and I usually like a fine nib. It's a little fatter and wetter than a fine, but it is very smooth and very nice, and I like it. So worth the wait, if you ask me.
Okay. Yeah, they've been back ordered quite a bit, so. As we get them in, they go out the door.
As far as I know, Gina's the only one who's making them.
Yes.
So it's a one-person deal, and she also does her own grinding, so it's worth the wait, though.
Good.
Worth the wait.
Good. And we should mention that these were kind of a one and done, so when these are...
Right, when they're gone, they're gone. That's why I was surprised to see these.
Yeah, so we got our allocation of fountain pens. Now, ballpoints, for those who are interested in the ballpoint, have not shipped yet, so...
So they're en route.
They're en route, and we will have the ballpoint. But the fountain pens, what we have is what we have. This is actually an interesting pen. So this is the Estie. This is the Gold Rush in the Frontier Green.
What was that name again?
Gold Rush.
No, the other part.
The Frontier Green.
Is it Frontier or Frontier?
Frontier.
No, it's a Frontier.
Frontier
Green. We're having this argument in the funny farm because I keep calling it the Frontier Green, and Steph says, "You're saying that funny. You're saying that's funny." And I said, "Wait a minute, I'm from the Frontier. I know how to say Frontier." Okay. And she's saying Frontier, and Justin is saying Frontier, and you just said Frontier.
Well, I'm very Midwest.
Yeah, I guess it's. I had never heard the difference before until Steph said, "You're saying it wrong."
Okay.
I said, well, no, I'm probably the one saying it right. But now I have to take a survey. Is it front or front? Because I say Frontier. Anyway, I liked it so much I had to get one.
This
is mine.
You surprised me.
This is mine.
Eric shows up at the store yesterday. He's got two Frontier Greens in front of him, and he's okay. I'll take this one.
Yep.
With the journaler nib, and I'm like, what?
I got the journaler nib. That's how I know it's worth the wait.
Yeah.
Because the last time I didn't get one. Remember?
Yes.
I'm still waiting.
Yes.
Gorgeous, sparkly.
Yep.
Greenish blue, gold. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a darker version of, I don't have the Accutron here, but it's a very much darker and different version of the Accutron.
I thought it was a bit more see-through-ish.
Yes, it does seem to be a little more
Not that you can see through it, but compared to the Accutron, they're not identical twins.
They're not. No, they're not.
But this one's mine.
But they are available in standard and oversize.
And a ballpoint, right?
And a ballpoint, yep. And these again are also when these are gone, they're gone. So apparently
one and done. I had to get it. It's my Christmas present.
These were what was it? Nice. So this is the Esterbrook JR, not Junior.
Not Junior.
It's JR. J Revisited. in the pumpkin latte.
I thought you were going to say it.
What?
Pumpkin spice latte.
No.
They're gorgeous browns. And it looks like a latte. Swirl with some milk in there.
Yeah, it's a big kind of a big swirl pattern.
Affordable.
This one here's got a really great section. Look at that.
You got the good one. I have a nice swirl there. Look at that.
Each pen is unique, but then it has the orange, sort of like the Paradise pens. It's got an alternate color on.
This is a Paradise pen, isn't it? It's not really?
It's not in part of the Paradise series.
This is the coffee shop series.
This is, I guess, the coffee shop.
The orange up here is the pumpkin.
Yes, yeah. It really stands out. It's a beautiful, beautiful pen. I really like it.
If you put the right ink in there, you'll have a pumpkin spice latte.
Yes. What would you put in there?
Something spicy.
But these just came in. In fact, we had a gentleman come in the store yesterday looking for them, and they came like
right after he left.
30 minutes later, yeah. So
I hope he comes back because these are cool.
They are nice. They're very nice. The new JRs.
You said J Revisited.
Yeah, so JR, so J was the, these are pretty much the same size as the old Esterbrook model J from the 1940s. Why Esterbrook called it a J, nobody knows.
We don't know.
We have no idea. So, but it's the J size, and so when they came out with this model, it was the J Revisited or the JR.
Makes sense. So, I like it. This is a cute pen.
But
does this take that adapter?
It does not take the adapter.
Right,
they don't have an adapter for the JR yet.
That's for the Esterbrook, the
Estes only.
The Estes take that. And that's whether it's a standard size
standard
or
oversized will take the, and it's a black section only. It's not color matched.
But it takes your vintage Esterbrook
nibs. Yes.
They just screw in there.
Yes, they just screw in there. Something new. Is it from LAMY? I'm guessing.
LAMY.
This.
We don't know how to pronounce that second word.
We're gonna.
Ideos. Ideos.
It's
I like Ideos.
Something. Ideos sounds almost right.
What an interesting shape.
It's an interesting shape. It's like a teardrop.
Yeah.
And then the clip is
off to one side, and you got the triangular space there, but it's not triangular. The bottom is rounded and comes to the top.
And then the section is, it's
keeps
got
your
it right
fingers
for your
where it
fingers.
should be.
Yeah, but it's really interesting pen. It uses the ion nib, which is a little bit longer, and it's got a little
on the air.
It's got a little clutch on the back end if you want to post. It's a little bit long, but here's the coolest part. Check this out. So unlike every other pen on the planet, it has a single movement, and then it snaps into place to open the barrel.
Very cool.
So rotate it halfway, and then.
But the shape is what got me.
Yeah.
And then that's cool.
And
twisting.
The same on the ballpoint. You don't have to worry about threads. It has a nice snap.
Very ingenious.
Yeah. And this ballpoint, this reminds me of a Caran d'Ache almost.
Oh, let me see.
And you would recognize that. They're very soft.
Yeah.
But unlike Caran d'Ache, when you get to the bottom of the push on the knock, it lets you know it's there. Sometimes Caran d'Ache, I never know if I've actually pushed the refill out.
These are very nice.
Yeah, long enough you don't have to use it posted. Like I say, it's pretty long.
It's a little
posted.
long posted. Yeah.
But it snaps on.
And these just came in yesterday?
2 days ago, yeah.
2 days.
Last week.
Very nice.
Palladium finish with the shiny chrome on the ends.
You got to figure out which way it goes in.
Yeah, it only goes in one way,
Only
so
one way.
You can't screw it up.
I like
guess
it.
You could, but it's just so different, It's LAMY design, and
very nice, very nice.
Very, very unique. So I hope to see these come out in more colors, but right now the Palladium is in. Steel nibs, extra fine, medium.
Oh no, let's talk about Hobonichi, because last week I said it would be here this week. Tell me you've heard from them.
I've heard from them.
Have you?
No.
Okay, so it looks like you may be correct.
See, last week I was cautioning. I have not heard back from Hobonichi, so I'm hoping that this week will be.
It's not too late. It's not too late.
No, it's not too late. Yes.
If they ship today, it'll get here yesterday.
Yes, that's correct.
That's the way it works. So we won't really know until next week, but it's any day now, right?
Yes, it's going to be very soon. So get your notices in for what you're looking for, and
we'll revisit that
in a backup plan if all else fails.
See what happens. Something coming up this Friday, which is not Fountain Pen Day, but has something to do with fountain pens. And it's all you.
Oh, this.
It's all you.
I was like, what are you talking about?
This Friday.
I was moving on to something else. This week is a very special vintage week.
Special?
Special, because I want to keep all of these pens.
All of them.
So we're doing another vintage week.
Vintage mailer this Friday.
Yes. I'll save that one for last. But again, we're going to have quite a number of interesting Japanese.
I have not seen them yet.
You haven't seen these?
You sent me a picture.
I sent you a picture.
I haven't seen them.
Platinum, bouquet.
There's
long,
a sticker
short.
on this.
Yeah, these are new old stock.
New old stock.
Two different versions. I have one with the hang tag with a pink section, reddish pink section. Yours has a white section.
White section.
Never used. My personal favorite, and I think possibly contender for the happiest pen alive, is the Platinum Butterfly.
Does it have butterflies?
It has butterflies on it, little tealish green and red butterflies.
And it has a sticker.
And
it's
stickered. In fact, I kept one of these for myself. This
as you should.
Beautiful green section on it.
When were these made?
These are probably 70s, 80s. So it's hard to tell with Platinum. They put their date code sometimes on the back of the nib, so you'd have to pull the nib to.
But new old stock.
New old stock, yeah. Here's another one. This is an interesting pen, the Bellage, or I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but very 18 karat white gold nib with the steel body.
Oh, interesting.
And these are all 14 karat nibs on
the
bouquets, and yeah. So brand new with the hang tag, yeah. Then we've got some older pieces. Platinum Honest 66, which is a cool pen. Zogan inlay, full size.
Cool.
This one, which you either love it or you hate it. The Platinum leather wrapped and then painted with the flowers.
Well, that's Christmas.
Yes, yeah. So this is a great pen. Big, long Zogan inlay on it.
Yeah.
Really cool.
And that's leather.
It's leather, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, painted leather. They had a whole series of them. Friction fit caps.
Cool.
Got a cartridge Mont Blanc.
Oh.
That's actually got a cool nib on it too. Some pilots. These are pretty cool. So I've got your Super E, which has got your thumbnail nib. You got your ink window.
Nice ink window.
And this one actually, if I'm not mistaken, this has a soft nib on it. So this pen is, I haven't dated it yet, but it's got a soft nib on the Pilot E.
That's got an ink window because it's a cartridge filler?
It's a cartridge filler, yeah.
With an ink window?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, yeah. These are super cool. I got these. I was tempted to keep one of these. Check this out.
That's the one I saw in the picture, and I said, what is that?
Pull the cap off.
Yeah.
Do you see what happened there?
The cap came off? Oh, that?
The body extends.
Oh, the body moves.
To make it longer.
Now that I did not know.
When you're writing with it.
So that's truly a pocket pen.
Yeah.
Collapses on itself.
And really excellent size posted. And then, when you're done, you can just...
Very nice.
So I've got a black one, and then again, they've got a Zogan inlay, a little gold inlay on the top, gold nib.
That's cool.
Yeah, black, and then this one here is like kind of a tealish blue with a gold overlay. Those are pilots. So those are super cool.
I've never seen anything like that.
See, it's cool. This is a cool. This is a seriously cool week.
It is. Something big is coming Friday.
Oh, and
yeah, that's the one I saw. That's the one I saw.
So that's another one in a stainless steel.
Stainless steel is what I saw. But you didn't tell me it did that.
Yeah, it extends.
That is really neat.
This is a sailor set.
Oh, sailor.
Obviously, the pencil on this one was the most used, but a 0.5 mechanical pencil and a matching fountain pen. So this is a pretty cool set, and a retractable pipe on the pencil.
With the color on this, it's going to go immediately.
Yeah, it's a nice one. Here's a 1966 capless.
Ooh. By that you mean a vanishing point.
Yes, yeah.
Push, twist, what do you do?
It's a push with a little bit of a, you got to push and then kind of rotate it for it to stay in place.
And how do you get back?
Then you just kind of do the reverse. It's a little different.
This is the precursor to the back.
Yes, yeah. If you just push it, it's just you're gonna think it's broken, but.
So push and a little twist.
Push and a little twist, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. What year did you say?
The nib is marked July 1966 on this one.
Interesting.
So we've got that. I've got a 51 in navy gray. This is actually maybe one of the coolest pens in the group, actually, believe it or not.
Is that a big fat jar?
It's a fairly well used Parker 45, but it has a right oblique nib on it.
Interesting.
Big, chunky, broad right oblique, and it's actually, their designation is L, but it's shaped like a right foot.
The right foot.
Yeah. So I'll call it a right oblique.
Right oblique.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
So super cool on a Parker 45, almost unheard of. I've got a couple of semi-modern pens, and
something in a box.
This is maybe the best thing. This is going to be the hardest one for me to let go of. It's even got a little wrap. It's original box, little Christmas bowl.
Is that purple?
This is purple. It's actually faded on the ends from sitting on the shelf. Pilot purple. And you open it up, and we've got instruction manuals here. We've got an owner card. I've got the pack of ink cartridges. And then this lovely, inconspicuous black set. We have what's called a 2+1. And this is a black, gravity-fed, black, red, or, and then it works by clicking on the clip.
Interesting.
Or red, or there's a 0.5 pencil.
Black
ballpoint, red ballpoint, and a 0.5 pencil, yeah.
And you turn it to get the one you want.
Yeah, so you hold it up, yeah.
So you're seeing red there.
Yeah, so if I push that, now I've got the red, and then you just push the top of the clip there. So
that's the price of admission right there.
That's pretty super cool. I haven't told you what the price of admission is.
Do I care?
You might. So this is, and again, these are new old, I think these are new old stock. They don't look like they've ever been used. This is a Pilot Grandee. So it's labeled on the clip. It's got this super cool clip that comes up on the top, kind of a spring clip.
Yep.
It's black, super cool nib.
It wraps around.
And it wraps all the way around the back. And the best part about this, and you're like, well, why am I so excited about this pen? It's got all this little wording on the cap band here. Mm-hmm. And one of them is this crazy word that's Japanese, and it's Urushi.
Urushi. Oh, this is Urushi.
This is a Rushi, including, if you look carefully, the feed. is Urushi lacquered.
You need to keep that.
the pen, not the 2+1, but this is an Urushi Grandee.
Right, the matching one is not.
Yeah, this is not marked Urushi, and I'm certain it's not.
No.
Yeah.
But the pen definitely.
The pen is definitely a Rushi lacquer. It's slim. It's full length. It has a super, super cool nib. I'm talking myself into keeping this.
I'm sitting here watching.
But it has an aerometric squeeze converter, which is pretty cool, and you can see it's light blue, so it hasn't really. I don't think it's ever seen ink.
That has never seen ink.
Yeah, this has never seen ink.
Came right from the stationery store.
Yes, yeah. So you've got your instruction manual for the 2+1, your instruction manual for the fountain pen. That's I guess the warranty card, maybe. It's cool.
No, it says Pilot.
This is a seriously cool set, and for Christmas, it's even gift wrap for you.
It's ready for you, Mr. Anderson.
We need to put this away. But that's one of the better pieces in the lot. They're all good pieces, but that's
this Friday.
That's this Friday.
They'll all be on the website.
They'll be on the website.
About 9 a.m. our time.
Yep.
And we'll send a mailer out.
Yep.
With all of the pictures and links.
Yes.
This Friday.
Did you know that the first French fries weren't cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece.
45 days till Christmas.
Holy wow.
Yeah, I keep track of things like that, so you don't have to. I took a survey.
Very kind of you. Thank you.
I took a survey
of
Anderson Pen employees.
Okay.
to get recommendations for gifts. And the first thing I said was, what would you like to get for a stocking stuffer?
Nobody ever asked me.
I asked you.
You didn't ask me what I'd want to get for a stocking stuffer.
How did I phrase it? What, do you want people to buy? I don't know how I approached you.
Stocking stuffer.
Stocking stuffers.
Yes. Do we have stockings? Do you have stockings?
I always have stockings. That's the funnest part. As a kid, I always got a potato in my stocking. And that was always made me happy. It could have been a red potato, a russet potato, a white potato, but there's always
Did you eat the
wrapped potato somewhere in my stocking. There was other stuff too. I didn't just get a potato because then it would not have been fun. But somewhere in there was going to be a potato.
A potato. Surprise.
Yes, surprise. But this year, maybe I'll get a bottle of Sailor Ink Studio.
You should.
Because they're affordable and they wrap nicely and they fit in the stocking.
And they have those cool stickers in them.
Yeah, I do like those stickers.
I
always forget what's in my pen
Yes.
when I'm not on a single ink.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have pens that are inked up that I don't use because I don't know what the ink is, and when it's gone, I won't have it anymore.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I don't think that makes
I do.
any
I do
sense,
the same at home. Or at the store. I just use up old ink sample vials, and then by the time I'm done, I forget what the heck was in them.
Some people keep spreadsheets of their pens with what's in them. And I see I can't do that.
No,
I can't do that. But I see the need for it.
It's
To
impossible.
know what. But these have little stickers.
I'd have to
that
hire an
go-
employee to do that.
These have little stickers that go on the
converter. Yes. I suppose you could put it on your cartridge if you want.
You can put it on the pen if you like.
Yeah. Anyway, Ink Studio.
Ink Studio.
101 choices.
Yeah, I don't know who this was. This was either Justin or Stephanie. What is this thing?
The Midtown pouch.
This was you. You're the one who said Midtown pouch.
I love these things. I have one. I have one that I put my. Occasionally, I take my pen
It has two
tools
sides to it.
to work.
I'm sorry, you talking to me? I'm just all into this pouch.
Occasionally, I take my pen tools to work, so I'll work on a batch of pens, so I don't have to do it at night. And I put them in a Midtown pouch. And I've got like picks and sharp things and...
It comes with two sides, really.
Yeah.
There's a divider in the middle, and they come in different colors, I know.
Yes, yeah, that's a great one. The gray with
So
the...
see, that's what you're
burgundy.
getting. That and your bulb syringe from last week. I don't know what else we had here for stocking stuffers, but I do know that the mailer went out.
Okay.
And we have on our website shop, holiday gift guide, and a section that is stocking stuffers.
Yes, okay.
With,
So what's...
with lots of suggestions.
Are these are stocking stuffers?
Those probably are, yeah.
These probably are. So the Preppy limited edition Preppy Wah. Yeah, wish I got another one here. So
Which are very cool.
they're different. Yeah. They have some really cool patterns on them.
I like this green one.
Yeah, that's the what is that? That's the green one.
That's the green one. There's the purple one.
Black, red, and then there is a pink sakura as well.
Those almost look like snowflakes. Almost, not quite.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are nice stocking stuffers. Hard to wrap,
Clear caps.
but they wrap potatoes for me. So
Jeez. They come with the fine nib on the Preppy Wah.
I like them.
Yeah.
I like them.
So a little fun, different take.
But then I asked for ranges. Like, what would you, if you were going to buy something for someone under $50?
This one right here.
Yeah, that's the one. I asked for that because I
Don't you
want it.
have this one?
I don't have it.
The Parker
should I not have this?
Jotter X.
You
should.
This has my name on
It's
it.
beautiful. It really is. It really is a beautiful pen.
And
Rose
sounds
gold,
so nice here.
XL, and it has that classic
And I
tension
yeah.
on the knock, and a solid.
This past weekend, I realized there's one room in my house where there is no ballpoint, and I said that can't be because you need a ballpoint every once in a while, and it has to be handy.
Yes.
Because you're never going to go look for a ballpoint.
Yeah.
And then this one came up. Probably Justin who suggested a jotter.
He's a big jotter fan.
We tease him about that because he had a jotter before he came to Anderson Pens, and so
Well, then he's a jotter guy.
he's a jotter guy.
He
But
qualified.
Yeah, I'm going to keep this one over here.
You can keep
because
that over there?
That one's for me.
Those are great though. But they come in a number of different colors. The XL,
Yeah,
a little
this
bit
is
larger
not,
size.
This is XL, so
It's not your grandfather's jotter.
it's not longer. It's a little girthier, right?
It's longer
really?
and a little bit girthier. Now they say 8%, but I don't get 8%.
Yeah, it isn't as dainty as a regular jotter.
No,
it's
it's
just
not.
a little beefier.
And that's usually the first complaint somebody has is, well,
that
the
it's a
jotter's
little
nice,
tiny
but
thing.
it's
A little bit thin.
it's kind of small,
Yeah,
and
this
that's
one is beefier. That's
are
mine.
nice.
That's mine. Merry Christmas again. That one too, I think.
This one, Coeco Sport.
Yeah, and they come in all kinds
They
of
come
colors
in all
too.
sorts of colors, bunch of different nibs.
Great
really-
pocket pen.
Oh, yeah.
put one in my backpack?
You could put a clip on them.
You like that clip?
I do like the clip. Yeah.
I've had them with the clips, but I never put it in a shirt pocket. So that's a backpack pen for me.
Yeah, I love these. These are great. We have an All Sport at the store that I've never actually been able to use because it became a tester like immediately. It's a great pen.
Yeah, they are.
They're just fantastic.
Fine
Yeah.
writing
So
pens.
these do come in a lot of colors. They come in. I think we still have the Guilloche and a couple of those other pens.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I just looked at them online.
Yes.
Under 50.
Under $50. What do we got for under $50?
Oh, these were stocking stuffers, weren't they?
These are well, they'll fit in a stocking.
They will fit.
And they're under 50.
This is a 3-pen zippered case, which everybody can use.
If I get one of these, I'm going to put 3 new pens in it. Maybe this one here. Put the Ideos in
That
there.
one right there is yours already.
This one here?
In fact, you own all this except the one I bought. Could be yours.
Put a pumpkin latte in there, maybe. And they're nice. These are nice because they do separate. Yeah, sorry. They do separate the pens. It's a double loop,
Yep.
and they're big enough to fit. They're designed to fit 149s. The girth of a 149. So 149 King of Pen will fit in here.
And this is something that fountain pen or pen people in general need and like. Sometimes you have a pen person and you don't want to get them a pen because you're not quite sure. Pens can be kind of personal.
Yeah.
They're just not going to like the pen, but everybody wants one of these.
Yeah, nice solid zipper on it.
Who makes these?
These are Girologio.
Aha.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So-
We're making too many zipper noises here.
Zip, zip, zip.
What's this? What's this?
That is the Punilabo.
Punilabo. This
These
is
are
a pen. Another
These
zipper.
are ridiculously
Open-
popular.
Aren't they?
They are.
So the head comes zippered open, and what do you do there?
And then you have you put your pens in there. So you got your preppy waz in there.
Uh-huh.
And
And then you can close it up and
you
travel with
close
it.
it,
But
travel
what else
up.
can you do?
Well, now
You have to do it up here because people have to see it.
they tell you not to do it this way,
Okay, so don't do it that
but
way.
you can push in on the bottom,
And then what happens?
and now it will stand upright
On your desk,
on your desk,
just like that.
just like that, and then your pens will stick out.
So you have a pen cup,
A portable pen cup. Yep.
portable pen cup.
Yep.
And is this a cat?
This is a cat. This is a cat. It's a calico
There's
cat.
more than just cat we have.
Yeah. So
There's a parakeet.
there's a parakeet. There's a Boston Terrier. There's a black cat.
There's a black cat. Penguin, I think.
A penguin. There's a pig. There's just a whole bunch of.
Yeah, and what are they made of?
They're like a
Silicone thing.
silicone rubber kind of thing.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool.
They're just fun. They're
And
inexpensive. And
Is this the box?
That's the box,
Yeah, they
yeah.
come in a box. Easy
in
to
a box.
wrap these boxes.
Yes.
And you'd get that in my stocking, but it could also go under the tree. My stocking is large. They had to fit potatoes in it. What else we got? From under 50, we went 50 to 100.
Do we
That's
have
not
anything?
this one. That's not this one.
That's not this one. Do we have anything here? How about the LAMY Ideos?
Yeah.
That's from a 50 to 100. Do we? We don't have anything in the.
No, we don't. We didn't bring anything for the 50 to 100.
Well, we have items. 50 to
Yeah,
100.
because over 100 I see lots.
Yes. Yeah.
That's one I like.
The Vanishing Point Decimo,
But
the
the color,
champagne
the
color,
champagne
is,
color
it
is
is really
gorgeous.
nice. Yeah, I wish they'd put this in a full size. Would be nice too.
You don't like the... I mean, they're slightly thinner.
They're slightly thinner. Slightly thinner. Yeah.
But I think the difference between a vanishing point and a decimo, the girth difference is not as much as the XL jotter and a jotter.
No, it's definitely not. It's
Right.
it's minimal.
I
I've
can
never
use
measured
one of
it, but
these.
yeah, I could if I
A
wanted
regular
to.
jotter, I wouldn't want to write an entire page with because it does get kind of... But
Yeah,
this
yeah.
color.
Yeah,
this
that's a
color
great
is
color.
just gorgeous.
Yeah, the champagne's nice.
Yeah.
So, Decimo, we have, what else do we have?
Well, that now fits too, doesn't it?
The cappuccino? A pumpkin latte.
Pumpkin
Cappuccino.
spice latte, cappuccino, whatever it is.
Frappalato.
Frappalato.
A Rocchiato, a caramel Rocchiato.
And how much is this guy?
Oh, with the steel. Well, so that's going to be in your top category.
Top
there.
category.
Your gift for someone special.
50 to 100, and then 100 to 200,
And then
and then 200 and above.
200 up, yeah.
For someone special.
Yes.
I'm special. I would like one of
You
those.
had one of those, and you sold yours.
I did. I
So
did.
you are not eligible.
I'm not eligible. Okay, you can have it. I'll take a
Stainless steel Lamy 2000. It is a super cool pen. It's heavy.
And I'm pretty sure that's why I got rid of it. But since then, I have been working on my hand
But
muscles.
the design is beautiful.
I have many metal pens now, and so I've worked up to being able to own one of these.
The design is beautiful. It's
well, it's a Lamy 2000.
It's a Lamy 2000, but in stainless.
You have to have the original Lamy 2000
to appreciate this.
And then you get one of these.
Yeah, and it's almost seamless. You can barely see the.
Yeah, like the Lamy 2000. Yeah. And I caution you, you need to like metal pens.
Yeah.
Because this is a metal pen.
Yeah, and if you have a problem with heavier pens, skip that.
Yeah, it is a bit,
it's
a bit
got
heavy.
some weight to it. What else we got?
I have one of those and one of those.
Those are, we're someone special.
We already talked about that.
We already talked about that.
Someone special?
We're just talking about this, that, and the other thing.
Should be you.
This should be me. Emerald?
Yeah, because you like that pen.
I like the Line D.
Yes, you do.
This is a DuPont Line D Guilloche in Emerald. And let's just for the audience.
Very nice. Very satisfying.
Very satisfying. Fluted section.
Meaning little ridges?
Little ridges, yeah. So your hand doesn't slip around. Beautiful nib.
It is. The material on this is very shiny.
Yes.
And you know how shiny talks to me.
Yes.
Shiny.
Yes. I actually prefer the amber. I think is maybe the
right. They come in this and amber.
Amber and there's a sapphire or there's a turquoise and a red and
beautiful pen. Beautiful pen.
And there's the light blue is really nice. So
here's something interesting.
This is cool. I do like this.
This was a Justin suggestion.
Well, I think he should have one on his desk. Except it would be like a stylus or something in here, wouldn't it? For the
probably
for the tablet. Y Studio. This is
this is a desk pen.
Copper desk pen. Yes.
This
super
is
cool.
It also comes in black.
Yes, there's a black version, a brassing version.
This is heavy.
A heavy weight.
This is not going anywhere. And when you put it in here, it seals.
Yes, yes.
So it won't dry out.
Yeah, it's not going to dry out.
So it's a desk set.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Very, very convenient.
It's
I do
a nice
sit at
length.
a desk, and nice length, and feels good.
Gold-plated
nice
steel nib.
Gold-plated steel nib. Affordable.
Yes, yeah.
Affordable.
And the packaging on that is beautiful. So if you're going to give that as a gift, it's amazing what Y Studio does.
The black one is black,
yes.
but then they've sort of sanded these edges, so
yeah, and it comes with a piece of sandpaper. So if you want
can do
to,
it yourself.
You can.
Oh, so it doesn't come that way.
Well, it does. It does. But then you can rough it up.
Okay. I have this gorgeous thing.
Yes,
that's bronze.
This is on many a person's list.
Yeah.
The Visconti Homo sapiens, Bronze Age.
Beautiful.
Power filler. This lava is a very, very satisfying
Isn't it?
material. Yeah, I find myself, I have one of these on my desk where I've got the Crystal Dream, but I find myself doing this. I'm rubbing the pen in the middle of the day.
It just feels interesting.
Yes. Yeah, it's porous, so it will absorb, if you...
Right.
If you,
I would never have guessed this is lava. If someone had handed it to me and said, what do you think this is made of? I would not have guessed lava, obviously.
Yeah, it's on a lot of people's lists for a reason. It's a solid pen.
It's on my list. Here, I'll give you my list.
I'll trade you for your credit card. Okay. Hook safe lock cap, which is cool. And once you get the hang of it, it's It's super easy and quick to take off.
And what sort of filling?
It's a power filler.
Power filler.
Yeah, so it holds a good amount of ink.
Right, so that you put in the ink, push it down.
Fills on the downstroke, let it sit.
Fills on the downstroke, you just tighten it back up.
Wipe it down, you're good.
Gorgeous. Vintage this Friday.
Yep.
Day after tomorrow on our website and via email. Lots of stuff in the gift guide. We will actually link to the mailer down below. So you can go to the mailer, which kind of sorts things in those categories, and click through if you want to look at even more things. Anything going on in Chicago?
Lisa's doing a bang-up job.
We know that.
Yeah. We know that. I have to say it every time.
And the next time we see her, although probably not in front of the camera, is Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, yeah. She's coming down for 36 hours.
Yeah, it's a quick trip.
Quick trip. Taking the bus and the train, and we actually got the turkeys ready. Turkeys are in the freezer.
Turkeys are in the freezer. Yes. That makes me happy because I'll be here.
You will. Good. All right. What else?
That's it, as far as I know. But as soon as we start wrapping it up, I'm going to think of something.
Please buy this.
No. You should say, please don't. Well, you know, I'll price it for you and then make sure you get it.
$800.
I wasn't thinking to be so generous.
Oh, thanks for joining us. Tune in next time for more talk about pens, ink, and paper.
Follow the blog for news, ink reviews, and other sorts of stuff.
You can check us out on social media as Anderson Pens.
Store in Chicago.
Yes.
Ground floor, Palmer House Hilton.
7 days a week.
Lisa is there. Walk in, say hello.
Yep.
That's chicago.andersonpens.com. What do we want them to do with
We
this
want
video?
them to like
Give it
this
a thumbs
video
up
and subscribe to the
subscribe
channel.
to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you. Or someone will see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Do you know the last thing my grandfather said to me before he kicked the bucket? Grandson, watch how far I can kick this bucket.